Twinkle, twinkle like a star, that's all the fairies do, since the evil witch came and cast a spell or two. Wanting wings of gossamer, like the fairies had to fly, she cast spell, got some wings, then left her broomstick to die. But a kindly little bluebird saw what she did do, so he went to help the broomstick, and he saved the fairies too. But not before they'd lived a life as little creatures in a dell, where they had many adventures and lots of escapes, I tell. From wild cats and spiders, out to catch them if they could, but then, like all good fairy stories, it ends up being good. Even the wicked witch, who no longer filled with hate, becomes a nice old lady and welcomes all at her gate. Oh yes, this is truly a story, like the good fairy stories of old, that old folk love to read and children love to hear told. Also included in the book, linked to the fairy story, is the way of the witch, telling how she cast a spell, changing herself into a fairy. Get the book for your kids. See why the witch turns on the fairies, cursing them to lose their wings, making them into little people like the glummies. A connected story also in the book. Also included is the lovely story, The Broomstick's Joy. Buy the book to find out why he is so joyous. And why the spider, in the spider story, gets to be crowned king and loved by the fairies. All wonderful stories that end like all good fairy stories should, with them all living together, happily ever after. Next comes the book with the wonderful story of Flick, the karate fighting pig. Born with no hope, sickly and weak, tormented, abused, week after week, taking all that life threw his way, till like a worm he turned one day. He found pride instead of shame to put an end to the bully's game. He gained respect, he stood tall, always there when others call. Making friends that helped him pursue freedom, then they stuck like glue, in a world where self-reliance means showing care and not defiance. Giving him aid in his hour of need, being a friend to help him succeed, teaching him that friendships can last in spite of all that's in the past. He learned to love with forgiving the mistakes made in life just through living. Then true love finally came his way to make his life rich in every way. These children's books, of which I am very proud, will make a lovely present for any young child, birthday or Christmas, or just because they're good and you want them to know that they are loved. The stories have morals that you'll want them to learn, that though they must learn to trust, they must know when to spurn. Thank you for viewing. Hope you enjoyed. I'm Pat, the poet. God bless you.